Full disclosure, this video is an extract from our longer video about the proceedings in the House of Commons yesterday. To check out the full video, click the link in the description. Normally, in a busy evening such as this, we brush over these amendments, but one really stands out as noteworthy. Hilary Benn tabled an amendment to the business motion, requesting that Parliament have even more time to schedule more indicative votes next Monday. Sure, indicative votes, not interesting yet. However, it really spices up once the results were announced.
Order! Order!
The ayes to the right, 310. The noes to the left, 310.
310 votes for, 310 against. This is ridiculously rare. In fact, it hasn't happened since 1993.
Order, order.
The ayes to the right, 317. The noes to the left, 317.
The numbers being equal, it's my duty to cast my vote. It is not the function of the chair to create a majority on a policy issue where no majority exists amongst the rest of the House.
In accordance with a constitutional convention known as Speaker's Denison's Rule, the Speaker John Bercow voted against the motion, to defeat it with 311 votes to 310.
Order! In accordance with precedent, and on the principle that important decisions should not be taken except by a majority, I cast my vote with the noes. Yeah. So the noes have it. That is the proper way in which to proceed. Unlock! Yes, of course, we will come to the next vote, but of course, point of order, Sir Patrick McLaughlin.
Mr. Speaker, I cannot recall when this was last happened. I'm sure you have been told the precedent. Perhaps you'd like to inform the House as to when it was last happened.
I mean, my recollection, and I've been saying this for years across the country to audiences, so I hope it's right, is that the last occasion on which the Speaker had to exercise a casting vote was in 1993, and I believe, I'll be corrected by the Honourable Gentleman for Stone if I'm wrong, that it was appertaining to the Maastricht Treaty Bill. I say to the Right Honourable Gentleman for Derbyshire Dales, I'm probably pushing my luck here in the face of such an established authority as the Honourable Gentleman for Stone, but I think it was on an amendment relating to the social chapter. And it was an amendment in the name of the then leader of the opposition, I believe, and Speaker Boothroyd cast her vote in the way that she did against that amendment. And the rationale, I say this as much for the benefit of new members as of others, for the exercise of the casting vote is, as I've said, that it is not for the chair to create a majority that doesn't otherwise exist. Now, the way in which the casting vote is exercised does also depend upon the stage at which a matter is being aired. So, for example, it would be exercised differently, or it could be, and probably would be, on the second reading of the bill, where there is an important principle of encouraging further debate, and it might then be used to send a bill into committee where it's not going to get to the statute book straight away, but if it's the final stage of a bill, the casting vote would be against. And in a situation in which a decision would be made that a day would be allocated for particular business, I judge that it's not right for me to make that decision if the House hasn't by a clear majority done so. I hope that's clear and generally acceptable. No more required. I am being teased mercilessly by the Honourable Gentleman for East Worthing and Shoreham, and possibly by others. Well, I thought it was he. But anyway, people were saying more. They don't want more at all, although I think the member for Stone usually does want more.
This means no more indicative votes. As the Speaker explained, he voted this way because the convention is that there should be a majority in order for a motion to pass, which there wasn't. We'll explain the convention in proper detail in our upcoming video on the Speaker. Yes, I know we've been saying this for ages, but in case you haven't realised, politics is pretty hectic at the moment, so we've been slightly bogged down and the production of this video has been slowed quite considerably.